Well, usually we see the name Alanah Pitt contesting races around the New South Wales country, but today at Club Menangle, Alanah's having her first drive at headquarters, and I caught up with Alanah prior to that commitment in the last race. Well, Alanah, great to catch up with you. Your first drive at Club Menangle. Any nerves?
No, not really. Just another day.
Just take everything in your stride. You're over there in the stables with a horse by the name of King of Trumps, who seems to be a gentleman. He's just standing out there like an old toff.
Yeah, he is quite a gentleman. He's quite happy, good around the stables at home. He's pretty chilled, not much bothers him.
Alanah, you're a late bloomer as far as harness racing is concerned, although you're following in the footsteps of Daryl and Rose, your parents, and of course Daryl following on from his parents into harness racing.
Yeah, so Dad's been involved all his life. Mum sort of become involved when she met Dad, and yeah, but late bloomer for sure.
You went to Lytton High School, you had other ideas apart from harness racing. What made you switch finally towards the family business?
Just decided that what I wanted to do wasn't for me, and then Shane asked did I want a job, and I took the opportunity just as a stable hand, which I was happy doing, and then yeah, everything blossomed from there.
Yeah, you were referring to Shane Hillier, who we'll get on to in just a sec, but you did come up through the mini trots.
Yeah, I done mini trots from start to finish, and then sort of had a bit of a, well, what people call gap year from a school. I had gap year from horses, and then I went on to work the big horses and get my licence.
You commenced your career in January 2018, drove your first winner in May of the same year, and it was mainly due to Shane Hillier's persistence and encouragement that you've virtually had that winning drive.
Yeah, definitely. He was a big push. I just kept saying no, I didn't want my licence, I was just happy watching from the side, and he said just give it a go and see how you go, and yeah, got in the gig and couldn't keep me out.
There was a lot of self-doubt there, but no doubt that's all washed away now.
No, I still have the days that I doubt myself, but then I'm just like, it's just another day and keep going.
How was that winning experience?
I actually didn't think I'd won. So when I come back and won, I was like, this is good. And then there was a big hype around it, and I was just like, it's just another day.
Born in Leeton, you've moved to Hay, you've had a trip stint in Queensland where you linked up with Ian Gurney, back to Leeton again, so you've certainly covered plenty of ground.
Yes, plenty of ground for sure, yeah. It was good to move around though and see different, especially moving to Queensland, the experience was really good and eye-opening for sure.
Your partner Adam Richardson also falls into the same category as you, being late introduction into harness racing.
Yeah, he was a late bloomer too. It's a bit of a trait, I think, yeah.
But you've enjoyed a lot of success now and finally settled down?
Yeah, we've settled down in Leeton. I have a team of, I think I've got 12 or 13 at the moment. Adam gives me a hand, and then there's Dad, and then Pop gives me a hand. My sister helps too on the days, days like today, they pitch in and help with an afternoon, and yeah, everyone gets along.
The subject of your sister Hannah, back in 2013 at Leeton, both you and your sister shared the honours as far as the encouragement awards with the mini trotters.
Oh, probably. I cannot remember at all. Yeah, probably. We done mini trotters together as well as my younger brother, but he has no interest in horses. He'll come and help if we need it, but he drives tractors. That's his thing now.
Mentioned a horse by the name of Soho Beijing would bring a smile to your face?
Yeah, he's my boy. We recently retired him last week. He's 10 now, and he's done a fantastic job we campaigned him since we brought him last year in January, and we retired him a week ago. So, very a bit sad to see him go, but he's got a home for life.
Yeah, he's staying on the property regardless.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's there for sure, forever.
I believe Adam got the word that if Soho Beijing didn't remain, he'd go.
Yeah, it was he's out the gate before the horse.
Well, Alanah, we've got to have congratulations to this part of the interview, both to you and Adam. A mum just 4 months ago.
Yeah, so we had a little boy, Caleb. He's nearly 4 months now. He was 9 weeks early, so we had a bit of a stint in hospital, but everything's going well now and he's thriving, so that's all we can ask. And
prior to coming over here for the interview, you've already been checking with Bub as far as FaceTime is concerned?
Yeah, I checked in because it's the longest I've ever left. I've left him twice now. I left him on Friday to go to the races, and then again today, and it's the longest I've ever left him, so I'm a little bit emotional, but he'll be there when I get home.
And it won't be any time soon because it is a long trip home here from Club Menangle.
Yeah, it took us about 5.5, bit over 5.5 hours to get here today.
Well, today's engagement at Club Menangle, Alanah, is also giving you the opportunity to add some much needed funds into the ovarian cancer research courtesy of Team Teal.
Yeah, it would be good to get a win for the campaign. It's a great cause and I think everyone should get behind it.
Of course, a lot of busy times travelling around country New South Wales. No doubt you will be seen in the winner's circle on more than one occasion, so we will receive some much needed funds courtesy of you.
I hope so. At least one of the horses at least will be good, yeah.
Well, it's been great to catch up with you. Good luck in the last race at Club Menangle today, and hopefully we'll see you on more than just this one occasion at Club Menangle.
No worries, thanks for having me.